Hey there, you're going to find this video very handy if you enjoy making interactives or you just have to do it for work and you're trying to create some Three.js animation based upon an animation clip and it's not a character and it's an object. And then you do some research and you find no information out there on the web how from Maya to name that action clip so you can pick it up in Three.js. Easy if you're doing it in Blender, not easy if you're doing in Maya and you don't know about timeline editor and the game export. I'll show you how to do that in this video to cut down the research and give you the right answer so you can continue building. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Please subscribe because giving you this information and clicking the little subscribe button makes me happy. Hey, this is going to be a quick video on how to create action clips so you can use it with Three.js or whatever else you're using. And an action clip is animation, but usually pretty simple to do when you have a character. What do you do when using Maya and you're not using Blender because it's easy in Blender, but you're using Maya and you want to create an animation of a line and other things happening? I'm going to show you how to quickly achieve this in Maya. And now you understand what the heck you're going to use the game exporter for. Here's a scene, and I know it's going to be a little hard to see. This is that other object zooming off up this line. You animate this object. Now you're going to say, well, can't you just export as FBX? Yes, you can. But if it's non-bone animation, it's not going to show up there in Three.js because you need to make it a named action clip. Let me just drag this off here. So this is the quick animation. You can scale it, you can rotate it, do whatever makes you happy. I'm just showing you the basics here. All right, the next step is to go under Windows Animation Editors and open up that time editor. And you might have used time editor for animating characters. Here we're using it as a way to name our clip for exporting. So with your object selected, just click on this first one, the create clip from selection, and there you go. Now to get the name correct, because in the code, I'm calling this animation ring W. Let me just jump there. And so to get the names from your overall animations that are being imported in through your FBX file, you're getting the names from your time editor when you're using Maya. In Blender, you would use the action editor. Here in Maya, you use the time editor. I'm going to rename this clip. Rename clip, and I'll name it the same thing. So name it whatever works for you. And of course, you can have many different objects. Now here's the extra magic. If you went straight out as FBX, usual way to getting things in Unity and Unreal. You select everything, file, export selection, and of course you would select FBX. This won't work out because there's no facility for naming your clip, and that's needed in the FBX export from Maya. Use the time editor, name your clip here, go under File, and Game Exporter. And if you ever wondered why it was there's a few good uses. This is one of the uses. So under Game Exporter, and since I did this previously, let me just throw it away. You'll just click the plus sign, select this clip, click the plus sign, and there it is. Now there's one extra step you have to do. Click on this set playback range to clip length. That's all you need to do. From here, it's just a regular FBX export. So fill out the information like you normally would. This is a non-skin animation. And again, if you're using skin animations, no troubles whatsoever. It's when you have other objects that you need to name the clips coming from Maya. That's where you'll use this process. Select where you'll export it. And just click on Export. And in a moment, it's been successfully exported. Now you can use this with Three.js by calling out its name. And let me just show you when you import this. Let me just do a console log and the name of the overall object, which is world object right here. Just so you can see what you named in Maya is what's picked up here in your code. Going to inspect and going under my console right there. Let me click something, and so right under here, under animations, unfolding that, you'll see the name of the animation ring W is right here, which came from the timeline. And once you have it from the timeline in 3.js, you can then get it from the world right here. So here I'm making a new mixer for my 3D object in the scene called ring W object, and scooping up that animation clip and I'm applying it to right here to my mixer. And now I have the ability to animate in Maya, export my animation clips, and create this little information world. Groovy, right? So now you know what the game exporter is, how to name your clips from Maya using the timeline editor. Hope this brings you a little joy when building out your own 3D worlds online.